Right, guys, East versus West, strongest arm on earth is over. What an event it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was my first, actually, no, not my first arm wrestling event, but actually my first time seeing you arm wrestle.
I know, I can't believe you've never actually seen me arm wrestle. This is the first time I've had any support from my wife at an event.
I support you by looking after the children while you go to events.
But it actually went well. You were in my corner. I had Philip Larson in my corner as well.
Thank God.
So thank you to both of you. Big thank you to James and Neil. Both of them have helped me so much leading up to this. I felt really confident coming into this. I know that I'd improved a lot in the last 6 months. Martins is such a cool guy. I've got so much respect for him, but he is new to arm wrestling, super strong. And other than feeling a bit nervous at the start with my elbow jumping up, I felt pretty comfortable in most situations. Definitely the hard work I've put in paid off there. Yeah. And it was just so much fun to let out some of that old aggression, I guess. Feel like a competitor and just get stuck in. But the whole night was amazing. Firstly, I think we've got to give credit to Brian and to Kerry. Those guys really make sure they think of everything, and they put on such a good event. I've already heard that the stream was amazing. We actually paid for it and watched it.
The quality was great.
Perfect. Great quality. Yeah. You know, the commentators were great. Ray, he's so good and knowledgeable.
Sound, visuals, everything was really good.
And everyone involved in the arm wrestling was so welcoming to all of us strongmen as well. I mean, I've been doing arm wrestling for a little bit now, but I understand people watching, especially high-level arm wrestlers, it must suck to see novice guys that get an opportunity before them. So I do understand that and I sympathise. But you've got to understand this event was set before East versus West merged with it.
Yeah, strongest arm on earth was just going to be exhibition matches of the strongmen before the collab was agreed.
Yeah, and I mean, it's such a good strength weekend. Yeah. We're going to go and involve, well, obviously I'm commentating on the strongman today. It's going to be a huge weekend, but hopefully it helps because there was a lot of strongman fans there yesterday and they're all coming and saying, oh, we loved the arm wrestling. It was so good. So hopefully it helps both sports. But I mean, so cool being around the professionals. Derek Smith and Sia Brown, who's Brian's training partner, kick things off. And Derek's been helping Martins, so he's been coaching him. So we've had a bit of back and forth this weekend, but he's another great guy, and he smashed his match. Won pretty quick, and I was backstage kind of getting ready for mine. I was like, oh, damn, I'm going to have to be up pretty quick. Yeah. But yeah, he absolutely smashed his match. Then I was up, and it was good. I felt a little bit nervous, and obviously the first round I just kind of came back to the corner and Philip and yourself were just calming me down. It's funny because James Statham, who works with Arm Wars and Neil, he was trying to really rile me up, and I'm not someone that needs to get riled. I'm good at switching myself and I almost need that calm down. And I managed to calm things down. And
do you know what was really funny though? I didn't know what was going on in terms of the refereeing, so I was just like, yeah, he pinned him, right, next.
And what happened? I was trying to be really
explosive.
Explosive, but not kind of too tense. Because sometimes when you're tense, you're slow. But Martins is so strong, and as soon as I kind of hit, my elbow was just bumping up. So I was like, okay, just relax and start to plant that elbow. And then I felt a lot more.
Couldn't see that from where I was. I'm like, yeah, good pin, good pin. What an idiot.
Well, I was like, oh yeah, easy. And then I was like, oh, for crying out loud, Loz, don't lose this on fouls. I think it was the first three. I pinned him 3 times without getting a win.
Yeah, well, you had to pin him 4 times for your first point.
Yeah, my first match.
It was pretty,
Yeah, so I ended up winning 3-1 against Martins, but I pinned him 6 times.
You did, yeah.
Anyway, it was great fun, and I love Martins, and he'll make he'll be amazing at whatever he wants to do. But talking to him afterwards, he is dead set on getting back into strongman. He is focused on the Arnolds next year. Yeah. I hope we see him back to his best because he's so good, and I'm a big fan, and I want to see him, in strongman for a little bit longer.
What about the other strongman arm wrestling events?
So I was super impressed with Oberst. I
think he took a lot of people by surprise.
He really did. I think he's been training really hard behind the scenes, and you can at first I thought, damn, he's going to beat Eddie. Yeah. He looked really, really good. He's built so well for arm wrestling. His natural strengths cross over so well. Very, very big hand, long lever, huge upper body strength. And you could tell he's been training. He looked really, really good. The only thing is a little bit of lack of experience. He was trying to hold on. And if you're not used to arm wrestling, like strongmen, we're just used to holding on to things.
Yeah.
And there was a few times where he's holding on where he shouldn't. You should almost like let go in those situations and save your energy. And he probably drained himself a little bit and then unfortunately hurt himself. But he looked very, very good. Eddie did well to kind of come back in that match because...
Do you think Eddie maybe panicked a little bit in the beginning?
I think he did well to stay calm because he probably thought, oh, damn, Robert is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good for Eddie to get the win. And he looked like he stayed calm. He found some positions and started to find his lanes. But I was super impressed with Robert. And I mean, people that know me, you know, there's a bit of
animosity there.
In the past, there has been. We sorted things out. Like we had a chat yesterday, and it was cool to see him. And I'm happy for him. I hope he stays in arm wrestling because I think this is the sport for him. I think he'd make a better arm wrestler than strongman. He could seriously be good. I was talking to Philip Larson, who we'll talk about in a second, but he thinks he can be really good as well. And they're both giant men, built very similar. And Philip has gone on to do, you know, I think he's going to go on to do amazing things. His match was against Matt Mask yesterday. Matt Mask is a very established arm wrestler, been doing it for years. Great wins against many people, and Philip destroyed him.
Philip was so strong. Yeah. He was just so strong.
Yeah, he's going to surprise people, I think. A lot of people don't know him. I met Philip last year at Arm Wars, and I was super impressed with him.
I remember you telling me about him then.
And he's just improving super fast, so he's going to go to the top, I think. Another guy I think that's going to go to the top is Rickard Boardman. I saw Rickard early this year when I went to do the commentating for Knuckles Up. And he was just one of those kids that you know, if you've kind of been good at sport, you just can see talent. And you could see this kid has just got what it takes. And he's just rising through the ranks super quick. Unfortunately, he won with his opponent getting injured yesterday. But I think sometimes you're just that good that you force the injury on your opponent. And I can't wait to see where he goes. He looked amazing. The women's match yesterday,
Ouch.
Gabby against Jocelyn, that was fun to watch. Gabby is
terrifying. Respectfully.
Yeah. I mean, I think she's like a 28-time world champion.
That little glint in her eye when she knows she's got someone is very sinister.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Well, we've been talking to Jocelyn all weekend. Really lovely. You know, she's newer to the sport. Yeah. Definitely like a future star. But Gabby is just proving why she's the GOAT, really, when it comes to the women's side of the sport. She just looked like she had full control. Yeah. And it was like you said, just the look in her eyes, she almost starts smiling.
The way she re-gripped and said, God, it's a bit evil. And then she's like, it just looks so easy for her.
Yeah, she was so confident, wasn't she? Yeah. The Brian Shaw against Brandon Allen. Yeah, Brian Shaw he's a beast. He really is. Like I looked at all the strongmen because that's my main competition, if you like. And I think I've got a good chance against any of them, but Brian is that level above. Yeah. His hand
Do you want him holding onto your thumb, do you?
No, Brandon Allen's going to have a real sore thumb. I think he was trying to escape and like Brian's grip is just vice-like. I spoke to Brandon, he said his thumb is genuinely sore.
Is it really?
I think he's going to be in pain for a couple of weeks. But that was a big challenge for Brian and a very awkward arm wrestler in Brandon Allen. Brandon beat Larry Wheels. He's been arm wrestling for a long time. And an awkward style as well. So a great win there for Brian. And I think the hype train is real with Brian. He's getting good fast. And you think, right, let's give Brian a lot of credit. He didn't just come here as an athlete.
God, no.
He has been working his ass off to promote all these shows.
The athlete side actually completely on the back burner for Brian this weekend in terms of the normal things you'd want to do to prepare for a competition. Hydrate,
He's been
right,
non-stop,
sleep right. He has not stopped, no.
I mean, just like the meetings beforehand, the places he's got to be. Him and Kerry, both working so hard to put on these events. And when you go around, like we went to the expo yesterday talking to fans and stuff, so many people enjoying it.
Oh, loving them. Yeah, just loving it.
It's good to see, and we can't wait for the strongman today. The main event of the competition was Alex Kadecha against Devon Larratt. They did left and right-handed. The left-handed was expected to be close because they had a match last month that was pretty close and undecisive, but Devon just destroyed him, to be honest. He was just way too good. Dave Chafee, who's come down in weight, went against Todd Hutchins, and Todd is like the under 95 kilo champion. Dave Chafee, former top level super heavyweight, has come down to 115. They had a match and he was just way too strong. Just really good. I think he's going to get a match, a world title match next. Anyone that we've missed? I'm trying to think.
I don't think so. I don't know.
No, I think we've got most of them. But it was just an amazing event. It was so fun for me being an athlete. I want to do more arm wrestling. I'm kind of enjoying my training. Train almost every day, don't I? Have some kind of training. But just to be competitive again and feel that nervousness and excitement, it was just really, really cool. I want more of it. You even got on the table as well. So you've been doing a little bit of arm wrestling.
Against a strong woman. That was stupid. I belong in the pipsqueak class.
Well,
Never mind.
She's got a bit of strength and size advantage over you, but it was an amazing weekend. The treatment for the athletes has been so good. The arm wrestlers and the whole arm wrestling community that were there have been so welcoming to the strongmen. So that was so cool to see. I hope we see more kind of crossover, because I think it does help both sports. I appreciate the hardcore fans who just want to see the top guys go against each other, and I get that. As a strongman, I want to see the best guys competing against each other.
Hopefully.
But sometimes you need that entertainment side of things as well to get more people involved, get more money into it, really. So that's often the thing that holds back the development of these sports. We need money to come into it so we can put on great events, because you can't put on great events without some financial backing.
But that would be much easier if everyone worked together, and hopefully all the athletes come back to East versus West.
But I just want to say thank you to East versus West for having me. Obviously, thank you to Brian and Kerry. And now we go and get focused on the strongman. Hope you guys enjoyed the arm wrestling. If you like the video, like, share and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time.